Hello, everyone. Welcome to CHUPACABRA's community. Today we'll be discussing the dispatch progression. We're currently in closed beta 4 testing, so everything here is, of course, subject to potentially change. And first off, I'd like to ask you for your help to please click the subscribe button and the like button. Doing that is completely free, but it does help us both. You'll be able to see whenever there's new content, and it'll help the algorithm that allows this content to be seen by other players, which is needed to grow our community. It only takes a second, but it helps so much. Thank you so much for that. Now, on to the dispatch. The dispatch is a great opportunity to grind some solid rewards every few hours. It's a good idea to keep an eye on it or even set an alarm to remind you when to collect your rewards to maximize your progressions. When you enter the dispatch, you will see all of your current offers. This is one that was just completed with Maluk. These have just ended, so you can complete your rewards, grab your reward gear, and then we'll go over a little bit how the dispatch works. As you collect everything, you'll see you get pretty decent rewards, a lot of gear charms, matrix chests, gold, experience. It's really not that bad for low level of effort. So as you see, now you have all of your available dispatches, and you'll see that you get 6 at a time. If we look here at this current 2-star, when you look at it, you'll see there's a 0% success rate. As you click over here, you can see what you need to be able to improve your chances of capturing this hero and fully executing the warrant. The easiest thing to do is to click Quick Select. Now, I will tell you that hitting Quick Select has its advantages. It also has some disadvantages. You'll see initially you have a 120% success rate. That means, of course, if you deploy this team, you will get all these rewards, including the bonus reward for capture. However, you're using a little bit more than you need. And of course, each character can only be used twice per cycle. You'll see that represented here by the number of hearts they have. For example, Mulhex has been used once before, so if I use him again, he will lose his heart, and I will no longer be able to use him until everything resets. So if I can change this success rate and still get a 100% success rate, I want to do that. So we look at the quick select of 120%, and what happens if I remove Mulhex? Well, we see we still have a 100% success rate. This is using 3 Kalooks, and that would work perfectly. But then you wonder, do you need all 3 of them? So what happens if we remove one? And you'll notice if we remove one, we still have a 100% success rate. Do we need 2 of them? No. Apparently, Kalook by himself will execute this warrant at a 100% success rate. That's the best thing to do then, is to use just this one character. You get a 100% success rate, you're guaranteed all the rewards, and you don't have to use Mulhex's single remaining heart, and you also free up these characters to reuse as well. So use quick select, but then also use some common sense and click on it to make sure that you get a 100% success rate or as close to it as you can, and then deploy. Once you deploy, you'll see that you have 3 hours and 59 minutes. Now, if you really want to maximize this, you can go out of your way and set a timer. Hey, Alexa, set a timer for 3 hours and 59 minutes.
3 hours and 59 minutes. Starting now.
Boom. Now you know exactly 3 hours and 59 minutes. You'll get an alarm on your Alexa or whatever device you use, and you can come back and harvest those rewards and do it again. You can go through each character, and again, quick select. This again, 125 success rate. Don't need that. Let's take some of these legendaries off and save them, and you'll see just by using this character alone, it's 105. Now what happens if we use a Raven? A Raven on a Raven is usually going to be a 100% success rate. Often if you use the same character as the character they're after, you're going to get a 100% success rate. Again, doing this minimizes the number of hearts we use, so we're going to click deploy. We're going to be guaranteed all of these rewards, and this one will be done again in 4 hours. We can come back and collect that. You want to maximize all of your 2 stars over your 1 stars. The higher you can get, the better. Again, if you can save your epics and only use elites, I would recommend taking them out. Elson, you only need 1 Elson for a 100% success rate, so we're just going to put in 1 Elson. Deploy, Same thing with Tizago. Now we don't have a Tizago, so here's an and here's only 90% success. So on this one, you'll see we can't reach 100%, but whether we use 4 or 1 ANA, it's still a 90% success rate. So sometimes you just have to go with what you got and deploy, even if it's not 100%. When you get to the 1 stars, it's good to go ahead and do them, even though they are a little bit easier to do, because you want to progress all the quests so you can start doing the higher tiered legendaries and elites, because you get better rewards. But go ahead and do these. They only take 2 hours. They're very easy to do. And we'll go over in a minute how you can change those up as well. So that goes through all of the processes for the dispatch abilities. Now we want to look at some of the rewards you get. You'll notice that when you get rewarded, you also get these tokens. You get dispatch gold. This is currency you use in the dispatch to help your progression. This can be used to upgrade bounty abilities and refresh bounties. That's going to be important. We're going to come back to that in just a second. So, excuse me, got a telephone call. So we're going to come back to that in a second, but when we go to dispatch abilities, the first thing we're going to see is that right here, you can improve your initial success rate. What you can do is as you upgrade these, you continue to increase the success of rares by 15%. You can upgrade the chances of completing initial success on elites by 10%. Epic by 10%, and legendary by 5%. A lot of people ask what's the right progression to do this, and really you can do it in any order you want, but a lot of people like to do the success rate first and fill it out left to right so that you get the success rate improvement in all of them, because that's the basic part you need to complete the dispatch. After that, you can come through and do the next line. And this decreases the time you have to wait for your reward. So once you're making sure you're getting everything at 100%, you can go through and use your coins to get things 20% faster, your rare by 20% faster. You can increase your elite and epic and legendary dispatch time. And then finally, you can come down here and increase your rewards. You get 10% dispatch gold increase when you complete this level. So this is the first thing you're really going to concentrate your coins on, is making sure you maximize all your dispatch abilities. Once you've done that, though, there's some people who ask, what do we do with our coins after that? And that's a great question, and that's where we come back to the purpose of these rewards. You can refresh bounties using this dispatch gold. So once you no longer need it to increase your abilities, you can come back in and say, for example, I don't want to do this 1 star. It doesn't give me very good rewards. So you can come up here and click abandon. Once you click abandon, then you no longer are doing this dispatch, and then you can come back and use your coins to re-roll and get a new dispatch, and hopefully you can get a legendary or an epic. So that's the way you use your coins later, is to re-roll, to get rid of your lower levels, to increase to the higher levels, and make sure you're really churning out those better rewards over and over. Doing that can really maximize your accrual and increase your progression. That's it for today's video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to post in the chat below. And thank you so much for watching. Once again, join our community. I've pinned our guild's updated tier list spreadsheet, as well as our Discord link for anybody interested. Feel free to join us anytime. Please remember to click subscribe. Again, it's absolutely free, and we need to get to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible to really spread the word about our community. Please smash the like button as well, and have a fantastic day. Hope to see you again soon. Take care, guys.